Hello friends, welcome back to Steve Murphy Stars and welcome to February, a brand new month and so much activity happening in the sign of Aquarius, and it is going to affect all of the star signs, which is what is influencing our forecast today. Just let's have a look, because we've got the Sun, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, and it goes on all in Aquarius. And we also have Mercury retrograde, the planet of communication and also messages, whatever they may be. It's retrograde right up until the 20th of February, also in Aquarius. So Aquarians, you're really feeling it at the moment. The good angle with this too, especially if you're a Gemini or a Libran, you'll be feeling all this energy, not just now, but all year. And Aquarians, get ready to put your foot on the accelerator, because life's just about to speed up. You should be shining at the moment. I'll get onto your sign in just a moment. Welcome to the stars for this start of a new week and month, February 1. Aries, not only is this a great time to enjoy your friendships, but also to possibly, Aries, meet a new friend. And not just now, this trend is happening for you right throughout 2021. But on another front, what is it that could be holding you back? And is it this, in inverted commas, Mercury retrograde? I don't think so, but perhaps something is just making you not too sure about moving on here. Is it a plan? Or is it a dream to achieve something, an exciting goal, a relationship that you wish to pursue? Just have confidence in what the planets are doing at the moment. All year, Aries, the pressure has backed off from you, by the way, especially over this last 2 years, and you should find a whole new vista here. There's a lot of new friends coming into your life. It does start to trickle in in this month of February, but right throughout this year, 2021, you can look forward to a new association of sorts, a club membership, perhaps a new social media platform that you're getting involved with. But on the whole, get ready through this to change your life. Good luck, Aries. Okay, Taurus, let's have a look at you for this week starting Monday, February 1. You have enormous opportunities here happening in your career sector, just mammoth. And this is going on for you all year, but you will start to see this proactive in the month of February. Look out for directions that will improve and elevate you to a higher benchmark. Now, some of you might not even be looking for this. And Taurus, I do think that there's going to be some opportunities just landing in your lap. This will come through, in some cases, parental figures, perhaps parents or people that you know through your parents, authority figures, bosses, senior people, perhaps even people from government departments. You might even get this out of the blue at some point throughout the month, but it is going to play a role and it's going to be shaping up this year for you. Good luck, Taurus. Bit of a revolution going on in your lives as well. And that, of course, will influence your readings that I give you over these next few weeks and months. Good luck, beautiful Taurus. Gemini, let's have a look at you for this week starting Monday, February 1. We have a brilliant period lined up here for you in February, along with Librans and Aquarians, but you're feeling this in a very positive, warm fashion. And I do feel that this is either going to come through foreigners or people from overseas, living overseas, foreign countries. There could be some connections here. This is globally, not one particular place around the world. And it could also have something to do with education. Are you investigating doing courses or releasing some form of study from the past in order to go on to something new? So we're considering networking here for you, courses, study, universities, schools, education. So students and teachers, listen up, because this is a very, very good month for you right up until about February 21. But it's a trend that's going to be influencing your actions and this course of luck that's around you right throughout 2021. If you're thinking of signing contracts at the moment, Gemini, leave it until after February 20. Cancerians, let's have a look at you for this week starting Monday, February 1. There's a lot of thinking going on here with you, and mostly to do in a private fashion. I think you not only are keeping things to yourself, but some things you're just within your own space, just thinking about how you're going to change this year for yourself, and you're wanting freedom. You're wanting to be released from not necessarily something from the past, but it could be, Cancerians, some sort of existence that you have found yourself in. One way or another, I think you're going to be looking at these circumstances, and at present, don't make too many demands upon yourself. Just keep a lot of things here to yourself. Your thoughts are going to be turning towards releasing or restricting here, releasing some restriction that's been around you in order to give you more freedom. I think that this is going to peak around about late August coming into September for you. But whether it's a home environment or whether it's your work role here, something to do with your office or your day-to-day affairs here, could even be something to do with a relationship, but I'm more inclined to think that it's going to be something in a work role or an existing role. You're looking towards freeing yourself up from this and moving on. In a private moment, work on a plan and stick to it. That's the theme going right throughout February for you Cancerians. Good luck. Leo, the Lion. Let's have a look at you for this week starting Monday, February 1. There is an enormous amount of planetary activity happening here, Leos. It is directly opposite you in the sign of Aquarius, because traditionally this sign always is opposite you in astrology. And there are so many planets at the moment in Aquarius, and they're all facing you. And this will come in the way of people, not necessarily circumstances which could be the result of these interactions with people, but I think relationships here are going to be very important for you. Your key focus right throughout this month of February is going to be relationships. Some of them need work and some of them need sorting out as far as you're concerned, but you'll be going on to the next level. Look out for lots of communication here with your relationships, whether these relationships be those that press your buttons and get a reaction from you, or whether they support you. It's all a mixed bag here, but one way or another, changes are coming and you're going to find this interaction with people. I feel the bulk of it is supportive, and I have never seen so much relationship activity around you than I have at this period. February is a turning point month, but it's a little bit quiet, not so much reserved, but it's working privately or somehow secretly around you, but it's definitely working, and it's going to be setting up the year for you. So much support, Leo, coming to you from people who love you, and some perhaps who are not really on your side, but the bulk of the people are. And I would just say, go with whatever you're working on at the moment, a plan which is somehow a little bit vulnerable to change, but it is a plan and it is happening, and it's being supported by all these incredible people around you. Your marriage is also a focus. I feel that this is also going to be involved here, or it's evolving over this next few weeks. Some of you are not married, of course, but you will have significant partners and relationships around you to bolster this activity. What a thing to tell you. Look out for an exciting year, Leos. You'll love it. Virgo, let's have a look at you for this week starting Monday, February 1. Some of your duties and the responsibilities that have been hanging around from last year, they will start to lift throughout this month of February, and many of you are seeing changes arrive at your work, and you will be relieved to see some of these duties lifted, or you've been overwhelmed by them. And there's a new landmark here. There's a new setting here, which I think that is going to start to take place here. It's not major. I feel it's just your day-to-day activities, and you should see an improvement in your health. Many of you are concentrating on your image and your health, and you're wanting to feel good, you're wanting to look good, and this, of course, is going to give you a lot more confidence to move on. Plenty of activity going here on social media platforms as well, and of course you're wanting to look good in this area as well. Avoid spending too much money at the moment, Virgos. Just hold on to it. You may be saying, what money? but balancing the books here and just holding back. I feel you could be also facing some luck in this area throughout the month of February. For others, there's a new direction with new people that is bound to colour up your life. And this is a trend that's been going on for several weeks here, but it's certainly going to gain momentum, especially around your birthday and coming into September. And you will be seeing some sort of release here, I feel, from something that has been a stressful aspect in your life. Also, look out for children or young attitudes from people or people with a young mindset to colour up your life and make it interesting. Looks good, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a look at you, Libra, for this next few weeks, and this week particularly starting Monday, February 1. February is showing you many signs of relief that is happening for you, Libra. It is so complex here, what I'm seeing, but it's you're going to be giving more attention to new ideas and new people, and these people are coming into your life. Don't throw anything that you've been involved with in the past away, and keep a hold of your assets at all costs, because they're going to be of benefit to you. Nothing that you've done in the past is to be discarded of. You will find that there is this link with the past and the future that's coming in, and it's all going to present you with these new details or this new platform of how to set up the future. It's a lovely year coming up. Being this air sign that you are, along with Gemini, you've got all this planetary activity, so much power here in the sign of Aquarius, and it's shining some very positive, warm aspects on you. I've been talking about this for several weeks, but this trend, Librans, it's going to be going all through the year. And you know how things just flow when they're meant to flow? Well, you can look forward to 2021 providing you with this activity. The only problem that we've got here is that you may be feeling a little bit complacent and feeling like, oh, well, I'll just sit back on the couch of life and just watch it all come by. But a lot of it does also have to do with your own attitude and your own gusto. So take this opportunity while the planets are on your side to get momentum here. Lots of colourful information, lots of colourful responsibility coming up, and I think you can look forward to a wonderful new plan that's just about to knock on your door, and some people to boot this along for you as well. So good luck, Librans. What a wonderful thing to tell you. Scorpio, let's have a look at you for this week starting Monday, February 1. Your home life looks to be the centre of attention here, Scorpios. And in your home, is it on show in some way? And what I've written here also for you, are you buying a home, selling a home? Is there open house or plans to have open house? Looking to rent an apartment, or are you looking to break a lease? So we've got some good points and we've got some bad points here with the home. Not necessarily that I want to emphasize these bad points. You'll already be aware of what they are, what needs fixing up, what needs attention within the home. It's only brief, but the overall picture here throughout 2021, you will be looking to enhance your living conditions. Many of you are settled, but some of you are not, and you'll be taking steps or plans to completely move away from the area that you are, and you want this whole new lifestyle. And it's there, it's calling you if you wish. All possibilities are here. And I do ask you not to rush any proposal at the moment. Look at the fine print of any contract, Scorpio, that you may be looking at the moment or perusing, and just make sure that it works in your favour. I certainly think that there's going to be some sort of official paperwork for many of you that you will be looking over and giving a little bit of analysis to, but just make sure when you sign those contracts, it's in your favour. Good luck, Scorpio. Sagittarius, let's have a look at you for this week starting Monday, February 1. What you're saying and what you're planning to do at the moment, just make sure that you're connected with the right people here or the right situations. I don't feel you're rushing into anything, but it seems to me the written and the spoken word, so whether it is that you're presenting contracts or agreements or you're subjecting yourself to there's some sort of a new plan here Sagittarians, some sort of new agreement, whether this comes through a government department or some sort of authority. It does present an opportunity to you, and I think that it's going to work in your favor, and that's why it's coming to you in the first place. It wants you to take action here. So anything to do with a written or a spoken nature, are you agreeing to it? Are there terms or conditions here that need to be addressed? And are you looking at these examples here within scripts that are presented to you, or something that needs to be signed? Just go over the fine print again here for you as well, and make sure it too works in your favor. On another front, anything to do with audio books, letter or card writing, forms of communication, radio, podcasting, television, publishing. That's a big, broad spectrum. Of course, a lot of you are not involved with those industries, but many of you, being Sagittarians, are. And is there an opportunity to present yourself with a forum or a platform in public life on these particular mediums? For many of you, this is going to be coming up. And I do think that you should think about it seriously, because it's opening up the door to your future. Also, look out for information that you feel is important, or you're seeking it from a brother or sister, perhaps one that you haven't even seen in some time. This again too is a warm environment or engagement over the next few weeks. Good luck, Sagittarians. Capricorn, let's have a look at you for this week starting Monday, February 1. I've never seen so much planetary activity here going on in your money house. This has not happened for years. There are opportunities galore, I feel, mostly in this 12 months for you to bring money in. But there are further opportunities here with your ruling planet Saturn in your money house. It's residing there in Aquarius for well over 2 years. And it's going to force you to formulate some sort of plan that is of benefit to you. So system, order, not necessarily routine, but something that is going to be established in a concrete fashion for you, Capricorns. We can't be just throwing any ideas into the ether here and wishing and hoping on the winds. We have to ground our plans here to securely be a financial benefit to you over this next couple of years. And this is what's happening. And it's happening around about this period too. So we've got so much planetary activity here in your money house. It's very supportive of you, and it wants to help you build your finances. This is the theme that's not only going on throughout February, but all of 2021. Now, here is the electric current that can sort of throw a spanner in the works. We've got Mercury retrograde at the moment. It's not a phenomenon. It happens 3 times a year. But the one that's happening this month in Aquarius is directly affecting you with your finances. Therefore, are you signing off on a loan or some sort of financial transaction, or are you making agreements with your money? It's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just what it is. But with Mercury retrograde hanging around there, I would be looking at the fine print and making sure you're sure of what you are signing. But it's a good luck thing. So look out for anything that's happening now with your money to bring in some very big benefits, especially with expansive and abundant Jupiter there in the mix up until the middle part of June and the late part of July. And then it comes back with a vengeance and goes boom here with the finances. Good luck. Something's going to be happening here with your money, Capricorns. Good luck to you. Aquarians. Well, it's been a theme here, hasn't it? And we've been talking about this. I've been very excited for you here as well. And not that it necessarily means a lot to many of our friends, but we've all got our own respective charts. I have my own Venus in the sign of Aquarius, so Aquarius is a very special sign for me, and it's the love planet Venus. It is also hanging around in Aquarius at the moment. Jupiter, Saturn, the Sun, Venus. Aquarians, listen up. All this activity, it's huge. It's for some of you, it's making you a little bit restless, and you're thinking, where do I start next? But just think carefully. Think carefully about what you want to do and where you want to go, and this plan that you have around you at the moment, which could be also subject to change. But look at all this planetary activity here. And in astrology terms, it's it's bringing so many people, and it will all year, new people, new circumstances, a whole new vista. My only warning to you is keep a lot of things to yourself. A lot of people won't really totally understand what you're at or where you're at or what you're particularly doing. What is important is what you consider to be important and where you're heading. And with all this planetary activity around you at the moment, it's pushing all this ahead, and it's bringing all these exciting people into your life. You're creative, you're looking fabulous, you're serious, you're focused, and you're also ready for it. And you can feel this in your blood. And with all these planets around you, I'm thrilled to tell you about this. Now, also coming up on the 6th and the 7th of February, we're also looking at the 9th to the 12th of February as well. You could be receiving good news in these two brackets of dates. And I feel that for many of you, there is either going to be a new job offer or some sort of new opportunity that is coming to you, possibly from a company that could be overseas or an individual who has strong overseas connections. I'll be telling you a lot more about your life in the next report, because we have a new moon that's also going to be bolstering all this activity along for you as of the 12th of February. If you feel like you want to wait a few days, yes, we'll wait until that new moon pops up in your sign. It's just a splendid, stunning week. I can't even rave more about it, Aquarians. So look forward to these few reports that are coming up for you. Good luck. It's your time. Go out and buy a lottery ticket. Pisces, let's have a look at you for this week starting Monday, February 1. From today, and throughout most of February too, by the way, find as much time as you can to be alone. Not that there's any problem with socializing or being distracted otherwise. I just feel that you're going to get the best results for yourself if you just have some reward time for you and focus on you. Just relax. Take out some yoga exercises if you can, or some deep massaging. You're a water sign, so anything to do with water, swimming, aerobics within water, relaxing within water, surfing, the beach, these will help relax you and relax your mind. You don't necessarily mean to be relaxing your mind at the moment. I don't feel that there's any stressful activity that's around you. Just relax. You're doing so much thinking at the moment, but don't overly think, don't overly analyze circumstances. After the 20th, 21st of February, you are going to see this bolstering to your energy and your enthusiasm. And there's going to be a whole new set of plans here, new people that are going to be coming into your life, and they're very supportive of you. You may be having a few people around you at the moment saying, "Are you all right? Do you need to relax a little bit more?" Well, whatever. But you may also want to be just hibernating away, or feel that your energy levels could be a lot better than they normally are. Again, water is going to help you in this area. Progress is going to be coming to you. You're going to be setting up anything that is associated with giving you more freedom over this next 12 months. Some of you are looking to release yourselves from your job or some duty or responsibility. You're over it in many respects, and you're looking for the new. Well, new people are going to be coming in for you, Pisces, and they're going to be introducing you to these new activities. Look out for a release, and look out for something new or someone new that's going to be coming into your life. Lots of supportive activity around you at the moment. Well, that's our stars for this week. How quickly they roll on by. I love writing them for you, and it changes every week. And just to talk a little bit more again about Aquarians, Geminis and Librans, you have got so much positive activity around you particularly. But for all the other signs, there's a lot of other activities going on too, be it relationships, your home life, your career, friends and societies that you belong to, and also your health. You know, you'll be looking at these things, or perhaps you're just focused on yourself. There's so much abundant activity that's happening this year, all driven by Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius. And I'll be telling you more about that with the new moon in next week's report, which is going to be popping up on the 11th of February. Well, the new moon's on the 11th to 12th, and I'll be looking at your new report for you on the 7th of February, I think. Okay, well, that's it for me at the moment. Let the sun shine in with Aquarius. This is Steve Murphy. Until next week, I'll leave you with my favourite saying, as always, what you want, it does want you to. Bye now.